a chance to add on to it.
And what
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Manziel. On the left side, this is Stills. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Play clock winding down. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Here's Manziel. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yep.
Now he's hit, and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
It's taken to the 26. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Now let's go. Green 3.
On second down, here's Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
That was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack. And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Wheaton will return it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And there are the numbers.
Tight right, tight right. Check 3.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is
Sister, my old player is killing us. You know who Travis Kelce is, right? You know his position, right? So my old tight end is killing me. That's not cool, sister. You're supposed to be cheering for me. You're supposed to want me to win, sister. You don't want me to win. What'd you do? What happened?
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
I still have to ask what happened before, you know. Mom's like, you didn't ask? You didn't check up on me? I accidentally kicked your cat earlier today. Because I had my blanket around me, and she went underneath my blanket, and I didn't know. And she started, like, wiggling. And so I thought it was, like, a bug on me. I didn't slap her or anything. I just, like, I went like this, Destiny. It was, like, more of a startle. I was, I don't know. She just popped out the blanket.
Partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see
I wasn't trying to, Destiny.
big time play by the defense? It does
Destiny, what would you have done if something went under your blanket and it started touching your leg?
Looked.
Look,
Scratched myself.
Third down.
So go like this.
He'll just toss it away.
dude, I went like that because I got scared.
That brings up fourth down. So now they're going to
Jesus.
field goal unit to as they
I'm not allowed. I'm
You
not.
didn't see a lump when you were going to cover yourself?
No, I was on the chair.
It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what,
It was like this.
58. That had lots of leg behind it. Well, he needed a little love from the right upright that time. But
Right? It was like this. She went in the blanket, and I was playing my game, and she started wiggling, and then scared me.
Okay.
That's what happened.
You apologize?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sassy. I didn't see you.
That's why she's being a little more sassy today.
Not really.
She doesn't want to get hurt. You could have attacked him.
Why attack me?
Say, this is mine now. You guys just live in it. I'm the alpha.
She's the alpha. Hey, look. Let's go. Why can't you be happy for me? Thank you.
The Texans will add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. They begin with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Mariota now on 2nd down. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Adams. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And he locates Wheaton, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Devontae Adams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between...
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Jay Prosch. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Manziel. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. I mean, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
2nd down following the run. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Manziel. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with this guy, I don't know that you're surprised when he has back-to-back games like this. He just keeps excelling.
What I like about him is that every year he doesn't settle for being one of the best in the game. He tries to make himself better. Almost like those great basketball players. I remember hearing about Kobe Bryant wanting to add something to his game every offseason. Magic Johnson, what do I need to work on to get better? Michael Jordan had that fadeaway before his career was over. Those are the best. Even though they're at the top of their game, they find ways to get better.
Eluding the pressure right. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And the D has an extra defensive back here on a very important third down.
Definite pass here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked
That was luck.
And a bit.
That's crazy.
Titans offense now, they get set to
I
head
saw
back
CJ
out here.
too late.
Following the interception here,
Oh shit.
Mariota.
Oh no.
And right with it here over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they're
Hey,
gonna
the Bills
speed
are beating the
things up
Dolphins.
here. Now a second down throw from
Nah.
Mariota. Over the
Get him.
middle, that's caught
Thank you.
by Adams. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Damn, Sammy Watkins going crazy.
First down, Mariota.
Oof.
And seeing
Whitney
no
almost got
options,
him.
he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. They'll get a couple yards
Oof.
on that one, and they're going to have a third down. Now whistles
They're
come in.
neat.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right.
To throw is Mariota.
I don't know how he can get that through there. He does it every time.
Territory across the 40, and now they're in the hurry up. Mariota on first down. It's a short one here.
There we go.
Complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch.
Keep
there,
wasting that
brings
clock.
up
Keep
second
wasting that
down.
clock. The Falcons are beating
The
the refs.
strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
Marcus
Usually gonna win
Mariota
that one.
throws it, completes it, water.
Not in this situation.
6-yard
How about the corner
completion.
defeating that logic and making a
We're
really
trying to
nice
get there,
tackle.
trying to get there.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Marcus
Get your best
Mariota
players into space with the football in their
throws
hands.
it, completes it. Adams breaks a couple tackles.
Now hold
And
everything
8.
here. We're going to get a timeout
30
for
seconds
the
left.
offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth
Kenny
quarter
Britt.
of play.
Marcus Mariota throws it,
And he
incomplete.
just chucked that one out of
27
bounds.
seconds
Remember
left in the
Lutz
fourth.
reach. Maybe a wise
Panthers
call
beat the
not to take a
Niners,
sack in this
31-10.
part of the field. It brings up third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
Ooh, false start on the
Hard to
left tackle.
attain,
Taylor
definitely
Watt.
what we're searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They go play action.
Oh, Jonathan Joseph with the clutch
And
sack.
they get to
Let's
Mariota
go.
here as he's dropped on the sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Someone got Kendall right.
Desperation time. Mariota on
Oh,
fourth
it's
down.
Daniel Snyder.
Right side here, and that's
That son of a
complete.
bitch.
Now whistles come in. We're gonna get a
That son of a
timeout
bitch,
here
dog.
by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Mariota goes underneath for Henry.
Oh, I don't know why he did that.
And here he'll get
Should
it
have taken
down
a shot at the end
to
zone.
Charles.
Can't believe he caught that pick, dude. That was so unnecessary.